In this video, we are going to solve 2004 AP Calculus AB FRQ question form A question 2. So it says, let f and g be the functions given f of x equals 2x quantity 1 minus x times the quantity of that, and g of x equals 3 times the quantity of x minus 1 times the root of x. For 0 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 1, the graphs of f and g are shown in the figure above. Find the area of the shaded region closed by the graphs of f and g. Okay, so that one's easy. So basically what you have to do here is you got to do top minus bottom. So, and if you actually set these functions equal to one another, they do cross at 0 and they do cross at 1. That part's important. So now we're going to do integrand 0 to 1, top minus bottom d of x, which means in simple English, a equals 0 to 1. The top function is f of x minus bottom function is g of x. That's the bottom. That's the top. And I should have this in parentheses. Okay, parentheses dx. And now when you use your TI Nspire, you're going to get, or TI 89, you're going to get 17 over 15, which is equal to 1.133. That's approximately. Remember 3 decimal places. Okay, part B. Find the volume of the solid generated when the shaded region enclosed by the graphs f and g is revolved around the horizontal line y equals 2. So basically what you have is this horizontal line over here, then you have the function over here and the function over here, and now when you do this, you're not drawn to scale. So now you're going to have to do outer squared minus inner squared, and it's making this washer shape. So now volume is going to equal pi 0 to 1. Now what is the outer? The outer is this 2 minus g of x, right? Yep, that's the bottom. So 2 minus g of x squared. Should put a bracket over here. Minus 2 minus f of x squared, close the bracket, dx. So now when you solve this, you're going to get v equals pi. Use your TI Nspire. You're going to get 103 over 20. So you could say 103 pi over 20. Or if you use it, convert it to decimal, it's 16.179. Okay, just be careful when you do these that you actually have everything in the parentheses. I know when I first did it, I was a little bit off because I had the 2 not in there. I understand the concept, I just messed up with that part. Now, part C says, let h be the function given by h of x equals k to the x times the quantity 1 minus x in the interval 0 to 1. For each k is greater than 0, the region not shown enclosed by the graphs h and g is the base of a solid with a square. Okay, square cross sections. Okay, so that part's important. Perpendicular to the x-axis, that's even better because we don't have to do shell or change it in terms of y, where x equals y. There's a value of k for which the volume of the solid is equal to 15. Write but do not solve. an equation involving an integral expression that can be used to find the value of k. Okay, so you would say v equals, still has the same boundaries, 0 to 1. Now, this is basically almost the same thing as this, except it's going to be above it somewhere. So you're going to say h of x minus g of x, but since it's a square, it's, what is it, side squared? Dx. And now, you would just say 15 equals 0 to 1. And now h of x is that function that they gave us, k of x, 1 minus x, minus g of x, because that's a bottom function. Top minus bottom is, g of x is what, 3 times x. 3 times x minus 1 root x squared dx. Okay, I hope this video helped.